Hi, Mick from Sydney, Australia. Just want to do a quick review on my new Leatherman Wave. I just got it today from eBay. Next day shipping, so you can't beat that. I'm not going to do a comparison against the Leatherman Wingman. Which way? I don't know which way it is. That way. This way? I can't see properly. Anyway, this is the Wingman. I've been using this for the past year, and you know, it's been a great tool, perfect tool, but obviously the Wave has a lot more functions than the Wingman, so unfortunately this is going to go onto the knife rack and obviously put it in one of my survival bags or EDC bags or whatnot, but I won't be carrying this anymore on my person. It's been a great tool, and I've got to admit the spring action pliers has been a real help. There is no spring action on the Wave, and you know, I'm using this finger to flick it open, and yeah, it's a bit annoying, but once you get the technique right, it's not too bad. So you know, take the good with the bad, I guess. So Wingman, you know, Gonski, that'll be put away somewhere. So Wingman gone, Wave, here we come. So I guess a few benefits of this is, you know, you got the serrated blade, 3-inch, nearly 3-inch blade, you know. You got the straight edge blade, again, nearly 3-inch, and in comparison to the Wingman, you can see it's just, yeah, there's a bit of a difference there. That's got serrated and straight. This is fully straight, obviously. So yeah, so you got the straight blade there. You got the file there. This side is the rough edge, this side is the smoother edge. So if you really wanted to, you could probably sharpen up a knife blade with that, but yeah, so you got the that there. You got the saw, and I guess in a day the reason why I bought this was for the saw and the serrated blade and the straight blade mainly. So, and this thing, you know, freaking cuts through wood. I've got this little lead pencil here, and you know, just one little slice of that, and it's really dug into that piece of wood there. So, you know, it's a decent saw. Okay. I guess the other thing with this, and what's his name? Can't remember his name. Sorry, mate. I think it's Render something. He mentioned that using the saw blade on this side strikes a real good ferro rod or fire steel. So I'll grab the fire steel now, and oh, hold on. It strikes, you know, a decent spark off this thing if you get the angle right. There you go. Yeah, that sparks that really well. So I've actually tested it. If you can see this bit of fuel tab here, I'll use the saw and scrape some off. It's just a little bit there. I tested this before, so hopefully it doesn't let me down. It's letting me down. I did it before. Friggin' first strike. Okay, there you go. I'm not sure if you can see that. It's a bit bright, but there you go, you can see the flame there. So that was just a little bit of a crackling off the fuel tab there, and it fired up well. So yeah, using the back end of the saw works pretty well. In regards to the actual multi-tool, this, which I basically use mostly in my daytime, it's great. You have to use your fingers here, a bit of chopstick action, I don't know, whatever you call it, to move it back and forth. I mean, with the with the Wingman, it's spring action and it's easy as, and that's what I like about the Wingman. But no biggie. I'll get used to using it like that, so that's fine. I guess some of the tools, you got a flathead screwdriver here, and it locks into place, and it's basically released from this button here. You have a finer flathead there, and it simply pulls out, and you can change it over to a Phillips head, fine Phillips head. Okay, I'll switch it over to the flathead because that's how it came. And basically you have scissors. I'll just fold that back, and you got some really sharp scissors. I mean, I was just mucking around and cutting my nails just before, and these do a perfect job. So yeah, some good scissors there, and again locks into place. So again, you press that and it folds down. On the other side you have another larger Phillips head screwdriver, locks into place again. Pull that out, and you got a flathead, thinner flathead than the other one. So I'll leave it on the Phillips, since a lot of my tools, or a lot of screws that I use are Phillips head. You have a bottle opener / can opener there, and that's basically it. I mean, not many tools on there, but I guess it's enough to cater for any situation. Obviously you've got your wire cutters there. It's got a indent, so that circle there to, I guess, shred some wire. What I've noticed is when you clamp it down, the needle nose pliers literally sit perfect. They just basically sit perfect, they just close perfectly, not uneven, they just sit perfect. Whereas the Wingman, you close them, so try to get this, and they sit a bit crooked, if you can see that. So you close them, and they're just not even, they're a little bit crooked, which is no biggie, but you want to buy a tool where everything closes correctly. So that just closes precisely in the middle, no gaps in between, just it closes really tight. So that's just one little, I guess, thing about it. But anyway, so that's me Wingman. It is stiff. I've sprayed it with WD-40, so it is a little bit looser, but it's still stiff to close. That's the sheath it came with. This is from eBay, mind you, so it's not a genuine Leatherman sheath, but has the hole there in case you wanted to keep your pliers open, in case you're an electrician or something, and shove it in there, close it, so you could have that in your waist with the pliers open. If not, what's going on here? It's stuck. Alright, bit of a thing out here, it's not coming out. Come on, you bastard. Oh, I'm not sure what's happened there, but anyway, got caught in something. Anyway, so close it up. You got it in the pouch there. It does have a thing here where you could, put a ferrocerium rod or fire steel. I've actually grabbed my daughter's hair tie, looped it around the hole there, and stretched it around, and holds the fire steel in there real snug. It won't come out. So multi-tool, knife, saw, file, fire steel. In this section here, there is a bit of a flap here. If you can see that, I've got some cotton wool balls stuck down there with Vaso on there. So again, this can be used as a starting fire, tinder, fire steel, striker being the multi-tool. So that's it. Comes with a nice leather strap here. One thing I did notice, it comes with a leather strap, and there's a hole there, but there's no hole here. So I was hoping that this would hold it, on my person like that, but it doesn't. There's no opening there. Yeah, I just don't understand that design, but anyway, there is the hole there to hold it like that. But I would like the knife to sit like that. It'd be great if it did. I'm sure if I cut a slit there, and maybe went somewhere and got it reinforced, I could hold it on my person there. But yeah, but right now I'm happy with that sheath. I am a sales rep, so I probably won't be carrying a fire steel with me everywhere I go. I'll just be carrying the that without the fire steel, and it clips on. I guess one thing I would like from this is, like the Wingman had this clip, so I would have minded some sort of clip system on this where I could clip the actual Leatherman Wave to my belt. I just found this really handy without having a sheath. Clip on your belt, or clip it in your belt in your pocket. It just, I don't know. I mean, this has done me really well. I can't bag the Wingman at all. It's just done me really, really well for what I need. I've basically got this just for the few extras, and weight wise, yeah, this is heavier. Size wise, it ain't much bigger, at all. Width wise, it ain't much bigger width wise either. Sorry, excuse my tongue. So yeah, all in all, this is my new Leatherman Wingman. I mean Wave. Can't talk. Leatherman Wave. I'll trial this. I'll take it hunting with me. I'll wear this as my EDC, everyday carry, and I'll give it a go. And yeah, I'll definitely be wearing a sheath. I mean that sheath is a bit, kind of bulky. I wish there was a sheath where it was a little bit more formed into the multi-tool, but I'm sure I can find that at a hunting shop or whatnot. But at the end of the day, great sheath, great multi-tool, and goes into my person pretty well, and I'm happy with it. So I'll do some more reviews on this. I'll cut some wood and do whatever, but as you saw with the fire steel little test, it does spark a good flame. So yeah, thanks guys, cheers.